Hello everyone, my name is Dar Rath and I'm the pastor at Faith Lutheran Church in Port Elgin, Ontario. And each week I bring you stories or messages from different authors that take about 5 minutes to watch. And so this week is from a book called 101 Essays That Will Change the Way You Think by Brianna Weist. So here's one of the stories. People want to change their lives. We want to change their relationships, their bodies, their income, their brokerage accounts, their statuses, and their homes. It's so easy to identify what's wrong on the outside and blame it for feelings on the inside. Never is this so painfully clear as when the calendars reset and we think we're offered a fresh slate and a blank page. It's easy to think a different year is a different life away, but we carry ourselves and our baggage and our energies and our hang-ups and hopes and mindsets into that glimmering, hopeful, fresh start, blank page new life. Our resolutions don't stick because you can't change the outside and expect a different inside. People want to change their lives. They want to change other people's lives too. They want to change the injustices they see, and they want to change the whole world. But they do not want to change themselves. Which is, as it turns out, the one thing they can change, and the one thing that must change first. We walk around with the crippling false idea that we must adjust how things are, as opposed to adjusting how we are and how we see. The things that torture us and the negative patterns that follow us, and the reason we have to keep making the same resolutions year after year, is that we're not making the shift. We are trying to shift other things. The most hilariously, wonderfully, sadly unknown part of this is that when we do so, you end up with what you set out to achieve in the first place. So here's what we need to know. Whenever there's a problem in your life, there's a problem with how you are thinking, reacting, and responding. Whatever you feel you are not receiving is a direct reflection of what you are not giving. Whatever you are angered by is what you aren't willing to see in yourself. So, where you feel you are lacking, you must give. Where there's tension, you must unpack. If you want more recognition, then recognize others. If you want love, be more loving. Give exactly what you want to get. If you want to let go of something, build something new. If you don't understand, then ask. If you don't like something, say so. If you want to change, start small. And if you want something, ask for it. If you love someone, tell them. If you want to attract something, become it. If you enjoy something, let yourself feel it. If you miss somebody, call them. It's silly to suffer in silence. It's noble and humbling to tell someone that they matter to you, regardless of whether or not you matter to them. If your life is missing something you cannot place back into it, restructure. You will get nowhere dismantling the pieces with nothing to take their place. If you want to be understood, explain. There's nothing we need more than people who are willing to kindly, gently, wholly, patiently explain to others. If you want to be happy, choose it. Choose it to be consciously, consistently grateful for something. Choose to immerse yourself in something beautiful and peaceful and joyful. If you can't choose this, choose to start working on figuring out what blocks you. Get help. Ask for it. Saying you choose is giving up for good. Choose change. Your routine, your job, your city, your habits, your mindset. Never sit and fester in frustration. Everything you do, see, and feel is a reflection of not who you are, but how you are. You create what you believe, you see what you want, you'll have what you give. Interesting and wonderful words. Boy, I can sure identify with this message, because during COVID, I think I gained 25 pounds, and it's not a good thing to have gained that much weight, especially when I had to have a hip replacement, that sort of thing. Carrying that extra weight is not good. So I have to do some serious thinking about how and when to start and get this weight off. It's always a challenge for me. It's been a challenge most of my life, but even so, more so now as I'm aging. So there we have it. Thanks so much for taking 5, and join us next week, and blessings on your day.